Hello, this is Hugh from Sierra Truck and Van, and we're here to talk about suspension today. A lot of times we're working on two different types of vehicles. We have passenger vehicles, which tend to be coil spring setup, or we have work vehicles, trucks, tend to have leaf springs. Leaf springs are a lot easier to deal with. There's airbags and what we call SuperSprings that we can use for them. And the whole point of what we're talking about is to bring the rear end of the vehicle up so we don't have a saggy booty. We want to bring that up, and when the back end's up, we put more pressure on the front tires so we have better stability. It's a lot safer ride. So there's a couple different ways of doing that. When we're talking about coils, you can put an airbag in it. Inside the coil, you're only gaining about 1,500 pounds. A lot of times what we like to do is change the coils out to a stronger coil. Everybody's happier with that. When we go into leaf spring, we have a few different ways that we like to do that. Our number one that we like to do is called a SuperSpring. The SuperSpring, there's a lot of different weights that you can change to, and you can change your ride a little bit. What we like about this is it gives you more stability without changing too much of your ride, and everybody's got a lot of different weight capacities that we're trying to figure out. So, but this product gives me a whole bunch of different weight capacities to go to. So it's a great product and no maintenance. That's our favorite thing about it, is that once you put it in, you forget about it. When we talk about air systems, there's maintenance that goes along with those. They're a great product. They actually change your ride of your vehicle a lot less than any of the other ones, but you have to know what's happening all the time. It's a balloon basically, and if it's sitting around long enough, there's no air in the bags, and that's when they tend to get punctured. So when we sell you an airbag system, we want to sell you an airbag system with an onboard compressor with a gauge on it that's telling you what the bags are doing all the time. A lot of people, financially, things are tight and they can't afford to do it that way, so they put the airbags in, and then they have to mentally remember about the airbags and that they have air in those, because if you let them go empty, that's when you can have problems. But it's a great product. When we're selling airbags, there's two main different types of airbags that we talk about. This is a lightweight bag. This is the one I don't want to sell you. I tend to sell you the SuperSprings over this all day long, because this one's a lot thinner than the heavy duty. This heavy duty is the one that I'm going to try to sell you every time. It's really thick, it's strong, and it'll put, even when you run no air in them, they'll tend to hold up a lot better. They tend to carry 3,500 to 5,000 pounds of extra weight, and they really give you a nice ride. When we're talking about airbags, we're talking about SuperSprings. There's a whole bunch of different products out there, but they're all about stability. Not the saggy booty in the back, but we're really talking about safety. And they're all great products, and there's a lot of different things that you need to do as far as whether you're dealing with towing a vehicle behind you, or whether it's a work truck and it's got a bunch of weight in the back of it. But there's always a solution, and here at Sierra Truck and Van, we can take care of that solution. Thank you very much.